Greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, and welcome once again to Season 3 of the NijiCar Cup Series. Well, it's Friday night. It's the middle of the main stage. We have rounds 7 through 9, 2 road course races, and sandwiched in the middle is a race on an intermediate oval. First off, we're going to race today at Sonoma Raceway. It's 1.990 mile, or 2 miles if we want to round things off here. We're going to race 15 laps on this circuit. So we have Sonoma today, we have Nashville Superspeedway next, and Road America third. Let's not waste any time. Let's get down onto the track. So this circuit, we're using the club layout, not the default layout, the shorter
to your cars.
road course. It says 11 turns. As you can see here, there's a 3A and 4A leading to what is called a chute, which cuts out much of the bluff and racing on this circuit. Anyway, let's see who will qualify for this round. Alright, that's your grid, I guess. Let's export here. This is round 7, of course. Bobon, Luis Cami, Sonagi, Keisuke, Toru, Akira, Maria, Selen, Sukoya Kana, Azura, Ryuhari, Arsalmo, Seraph, Fulgur, Naraka, Nina, Mito, Albin, Tamaki, Missy Michelle, Guelu, Gaon, Tomoe, Anji, Rai, Ike, Millie, Joe, Suzuri Aki, Ellie Conifer, Chima, Sunny, Scarla, Fua Minato, Hirame, Ojiu, Kei, Sarah, Haosaki Air, Kizuku, Reza, and Meliko. That's your field for this round 7. Turning right, not just turning
Drivers
left here.
To your cars.
And that's the camera. And let everyone know that we're about to begin here. First race for tonight at Sonoma, about to start. Alright. Let's say R7 grid, actually. And I'll try to remember to save the video replays. Alright. Let's get to the action.
Drivers to your car.
Alright, score bug is up. Wait for the call to command, and then get the music rolling, and then we'll get set to begin here.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright. Alright. This car is pulling up. And, I don't know what's going on with the field here. Come on, line up correctly. Ballbon is supposed to be at pole for this race. Alright, here we go. This is the only sweeper tonight, so let's make it big, hopefully. Here we go, round 7 is underway here at Sonoma Raceway. Ah, there we go, all 42 cars. All good. Good jump. Good start by Luis Cami. Car seems to be going a bit wide. Oh, that's Norineko. Drive on asphalt, not, turf. But not a distant third behind Balbon and Luis Cami. And, well, that lap went relatively fast. Yeah. I thought there would be a few more turns after that, but no, you just go around this hairpin and you meet the crowd and you cross the start finish. 1 down, 14 to go. This is back to the top 3 are Luis Kami, Bonavia Panaja, Sonagi. Fourth is Memoto Keisuke, fifth is Toshimiju Toru. And R and Pitt. And there's Meliko lagging behind much of the rest of the field, but I don't know. She just wants to race. I believe she's second overall in points, Meliko. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's a mistake by Luis Kami. That was a car coming off. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, that's just silly. Yeah. Basically made contact with that car of that KR member, I believe. But she's still on the track. She's just only lost her lead to Bubon. Memoto Keisuke trying to make a jump on the other Ford car right there. Neck and neck for third. And now jumps to P3 himself. Pole sitter right there. Man, Jeremy's car all scuffed up on the sides, the right side. So far, there's just the one car who's 2 behind. That's, of course, Norineko. See how everyone's doing here. There's Maria Marionette, who won a road course race in Season 2 at Watkins Glen. I think she likes racing on the road courses. Even though she did get a second win on an oval at Phoenix in the championship finale. One spot behind Maria is Selene. One spot behind Selene is, of course, Sukoya Kana, who's fresh off of her back-to-back race wins at North Wilkesboro and Charlotte last Sunday. It's going by really fast. Cutting through this chute. And on to the S's again. Albon's lead is almost 1 second ahead of Luis Cami. Yoshimizu Toru, one of the newcomers to Nijisanji JP, making her presence felt. Here in the top 5 of this round. Only her and one other among her 7-member. May briefly lost a connection. Sorry about that. As I was saying, Nora Neko is still stuck in pits. While there's not much in the way of a lead change there. Albon has led for the IEs since Luis Cami's mistake a few laps ago. Everyone's still driving single file. It's still the middle of the race. There's Millie Parfay's Toyota. And right, and just ahead of her is Joe Rikichi, who won at Austin, so a couple of drivers who prefer road courses are having fun here on this relatively short road course. There, and isn't he trying to make that pass on Shoyuki Tomoe? Although not quite successful this time, anyway. Where were we? Almost at the halfway point here. And Bubbles' lead has gotten bigger, 2.48. And Nora Neko finds herself 6 laps behind now, as we come to the halfway point of this round. Look at the field here again. Let's have a look at the book view. As they go around this hairpin turn. We're through 8-7 to go. And if you're just joining, this is round 7. We have races today at Nashville, and not the Nashville Fairgrounds, Nashville Superspeedway. Nashville Superspeedway after this, and then Road America, round 9. Yeah, we're going back to Road America, even though the real-life NASCAR Cup Series isn't. we're going to Road America just for this season before we have to switch over to the Chicago street course for the 4th season. They are still working on the street course, the Chicago street course for NR 2003. Yeah, there's a preview video of that circuit. Looks quite nice, although the track is still far from a public release yet. So that's why this track isn't on this season's schedule. Oh, poor Norneko. The number of laps she's trailing by is more than the number of laps that we have left here in this race. Working her hardest to come away with just a single point for this round. Eight down, and soon to be like a 9 down or whatever. Now some cars are starting to make moves on others, I suppose. I think Bonivia's lead is starting to get cut into a bit, but there's just 5 laps left in this round. So Keisuke and Luis Cami are still real threats for this ID member. So we've had a KR member win the opening round, and then a few JPs, and now about to, and we may have an ID member win for the first time this season. Now, when will we have an EN race winner? In. Finish. Oh, I like this camera. Nice wide view of the action. Into the chute. Couldn't quite mind Gaon because he's well behind the others. Well, how exciting! I'm seeing just the one position change for Sohoshi Kiaime and Scarlett Yonaguni, with Kiaime getting the upper hand to move up to 33rd at the expense of Scarlett. Yes, Norineko is still stuck, I'm afraid. Keisuke's close behind Cammy. But Bobon's lead is still impressive. Luis Carmi trying to increase the gap in hopes of getting a consolation second place finish, because as you know, Bubba's lead is still way too great. Down to 2 here at Sonoma Raceway. Maybe for road courses from now on, I should increase the strength or whatever of the drivers, or decrease it, or I don't know how. See if we can get some more exciting racing here. And here comes Bubba. Soon to reach the white flag here. And here we go, last lap. Three-second gap between Olivia Pranaja and Luis Carmi. Nothing to be done for the others as Bubba goes through the chute for the last time and back onto the S's. He comes onto the hairpin. And into the main grandstand to grab the victory and a spot in the playoffs. Olivia Pranaja has won here at Sonoma. Unsurprisingly, Luis Carmi finishes second, and Mimota Keisuke takes third. As the rest of the field comes in to mercifully end the race. We'll just wait for Down to finish. It's the last turn, and we should be finished, and yes, we are finished. Okay. Alright, no need for the music, we're done here. And luckily I remembered. Alright, and I did export the standings. Oh, I forgot to show the grid. I forgot to show the grid, and oh great, no track loaded. Well, there's the top 10. Bonbon, Luis Kami, Keisuke, Sonagi, Toru Akirave, Maria, Selen, Sukoya Kana, and Azure Cecilia. No surprise how poorly Tamaki did. As we load in the standings, the final standings for this race, and see how it is. Anyway, the awards, Melico was the most improved of the drivers, going up a whopping 6 spots to finish 36th. And yeah, Bubba won from pole. Most intriguingly. Anyway, Sukoya Kana still leads in the points. Luis Kami goes up to second in points, and then it's Melico, Mito, Fuminato, Sonny Briscoe, Naraka, Oliver Evans, Maria, and Gaon. That's your top 10 in points. As we move on to Nashville, but not before adding Bubba onto the list of race winners who's going to the playoff. Right there. Nashville Superspeedway. Not the Nashville Fairgrounds. We're going to be racing 40 laps on this only oval race for the weekend. On the 3rd mile oval, and why not full pace lap? Because it's a relatively short circuit. Giving everyone a chance to see the grid before we begin here.
Drivers.
Anyway, who does qualify for this race? At pole, Emma August. Next is Akira, and then Machita Chima, Banhada, Kawasaki Air, Nina, Hex Haywire, Sunny, Luis Kami, Layla, Seraph, Dazzle Garden, Shina, Yuika, Hanamakia, Mika, Malatika, Muyu, Zeya, Murimu, Fuaminato, Bomu, Riksa, Kiame, Levi, Kyokaneko, Petra, Susango, Rocco, Bobon, brush off of his win at Sonoma, Nara, Amicia, Guelu, Sayo, Akina, Gundam Array, Melico, Joe, Edna Crimson, Kohaku, Scarla, Ratna Petit, Toru, Akilave, and Rosami. R8 grid. Alright, so let's everyone know that we're about to begin here.
Drivers, to your cars.
I forgot to mention, this is the turns are baked 14 degrees, front stretch baked 9 degrees, back stretch 3 degrees, and you can have a lap done in 30 seconds. Anyway, let's everyone know that we're about to begin at Nashville. Just in case. Alright, here we go.
Drivers, start them engines!
Start them engines, indeed. Music, please. Okie doke. Excuse me. Nashville Superspeedway, an oval round, because we're going to have our prerequisites oval race, because this is supposed to be a turn left stock car at its finest. Some 42 cars going around this circuit, which is, interestingly enough, light in color? Really? Huh. Go figure. Anywho, we are set to begin here. Round number 8 for 40 laps at Nashville Superspeedway. Let's get it on! I'm on GNL TV. Work for me. Okay. There you are. Cars dispersing. Shikinagi Akira with a good jump at the start. Cars 2-3 wide, I guess. And it looks like Akira is going to have a nice lead after this opening lap as cars go below the yellow line, I guess. Shikinagi Akira, Hawasaki Air, Machita Chima. We top 3 after this one lap as we have a look here, the behind the car view, which I like to use frequently. Who's the best end so far after this one lap? Hex Haywire? Yep. And here he is in 5th. And there's the pole sitter who's, dropped a few spots. But still relatively early on in the race. Oh, the gap. 1.31 seconds for Akira. Interesting tri-oval. Stop focusing on the pace car. I want to focus on the race action here. Have a look at some of these colorful looking cars. Relatively large gap between first and second. Likewise, relatively large gap between second and third. As you may see on the TV ticker, 0.97 now, the gap between 1 and 2. As Machicha Chima in her Toyota wants to approach Akira somehow. And Louise Cami, once again, making her presence felt here today. Bon Hada 5th, but almost being threatened by the Hex Haywire car. Throws at me 42nd. That is just brutal. Yeah, well, in fairness, she start off 42nd, and there's nowhere to go but up at this point. The EN number 7 car not quite at 7th because Emma August has that position. Team starting to actually race here. Whoa, wait. Why does the replay zone, the Geico replay zone, look so, short? I mean, look, it's, yeah, look how short the restart zone is. It's, not quite 3 yards. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but still. The one at, like, Daytona, has one, like, 10 times that length. Anyway, we're over a quarter of the way through this round. Cars perfectly content with going single file here. Battle for position between Layla and Seraph. With Anamakia joining in on the fun. And it looks like Layla may have gone ahead of herself, but there's Seraph Dazzle Garden on the outside. Anyway. No, lead change still. Kikanagi Akira basically has led throughout this whole first third or so. Here at the Nashville Superspeedway. Superspeedway, again, not fairgrounds. Although it would be nice to go to the fairgrounds for a prelim race next season. Oh, there we go. There's Machi Tachima trying to make a move here. And there's the overtake. As we may have been expected to see here, Machi Tachima will have herself a lap lead. Anyway, still single file racing. I don't see anyone hurt. I don't see any lapped cars. All we see are two JP Toyota cars going at it against each other. With a Ford slowly inching its way, courtesy of Kawasaki Air. And I guess another Ford. This one of Banada. Also, trying to have a bit of fun here. Oh, look at that. Here comes Air on the outside. Trying to make a move from this disadvantageous position. Not quite. Now he's trying again. Trying to complete the overtake, and he does. He does. So Air finds himself second, close behind are Akira and Banhada. And here's the car, Machita Chima, the number 43 Toyota, as I scramble through these cameras somehow. We're halfway through this round now. Machichima's lead is 1.37. We still have yet to see an EN driver get a race win. Currently best so far is Hex Haywire at 6th. For whatever group he is in. I want to say he's an ex-Soleil. I know the other wave, while ex-Soleil is a 5-member wave. And look at Banhada. Trying to find the inside, trying to make a move on Akira. What's she doing? She's trying to go below the yellow line. That's just nuts. She's gonna have to try again later in the track to overtake someone. Wide gaps between each of the cars. As we go into the 25th lap. Next, Haywire wants to go into the top 5. Has the advantage of the inside, but it's not looking so hot this time around. So he remains 6th. As I'm seeing slight issues with streaming, maybe. Come on, connection, hold up. We've got a race to worry about. Okay. I'm seeing back to excellent condition for now. As Harasaki Air, who's now second, tries to close in on Chima. who has now led for like 13 laps now. As compared to Shikanagi Akila's 14. More exciting single-file racing action here. Oh, Banhada almost improved the position. Close to 180 miles per hour. It is the race speed that's been going on this circuit, on this intermediate oval. Ten to go here in round 8. Man, Rosemi not even existing here. You just hate to see it. Already over halfway through this, we're going to be over halfway through this main stage without an EN win. That is, unless Hex Haywire or someone else has some intriguing miracle happen. Like, for example, cars running out of fuel close to the front. I don't know. Look how close these three cars are. Akira trying to peel away from Air and Hada. Trying to approach that other Camry. Coming down to the last 5 laps here. Machi Tachima, the JP member with a nice palindromic name, trying to make sweet music to herself. Hoping to make her way into the final stage. Gotta try to hold out the competition for these last 4 laps, which roughly equates to I don't know how many laps, because math is hard. Are you kidding me? Pomeranpa pitting? Oh my goodness. Now we're gonna have two cute young drivers finishing well at the back of the pack. I mean, you hate to see it. I don't even know what's happening here. Penultimate lap with Machichachima's lead. Now 1.6. Very good lead. Very good gap. Looking good for her. Now here comes the last chase. White flag is waved for Machitachima. 1 1/3 miles left to go here. These drivers have got to make her move in fast. Ah, man. Air has been deflated. But here comes Machitachima in her number 43 Toyota coming down onto the front stretch. And on to victory lane, Machitachima wins here at Nashville Superspeedway. On to the final stage she goes. Shikinagi Akira takes P2, Banhada P3. And most everyone is done, and annoyingly, Rosemi and Tomu finish 41st and 42nd, respectively. I am screaming internally, ladies and gentlemen. This race should be over already, so let's mark down round 8 and take us out of everyone's misery. That's your standings, I guess. Still have yet to see a Neon driver get a race win. Maybe at World America? Who knows? Alright, no need for music anymore because we're done. So yeah, don't even get us started on the heartache. Machitachima, Akira, Banhada, Luis Cami, Air, Hex, Layla, Emma, August, Nina, and Muyu, your top 10. As we process the results. Okay, Nashville. Nashville. And they are up. Generate file. And the awards don't get us a start on the rewards. Akira has the reward for the Meet the Challenge. 13 places improved. And Machitachima led 26 laps to get her victory. And the top 10 in points standings, Luis Cami now goes up to the lead in points with 178. Sukoya Kana, 154. Melico, 132 for Minato. 131, Sonny Briscoe 130, Machita Chima 124, Akira 121, Tsukinomito Incho-chan, Incho Senpai 119, Seraph 100, and Bubon 95. That's your top 10. And all 115 drivers are in. All 115 drivers have managed to race in at least one race. As we add Chima's number 43 car, this is the equivalent of a basketball team in the TBT, the basketball tournament, or March Madness, advancing their name up the bracket. This is the NijiCar equivalent of that. So, welcome to the club. Road America for round 9. That's the last race for tonight, and the last race for the weekend, actually. A whopping 4 miles of left and right turns. We're going to be racing 10 laps here. Have a look at this track.
Drivers, to your cars.
14 turns. Some of these turns named including the Carousel, the Kink, and Canada Corner. And most especially known for its Sargento Cheese Bridge, the underpass, and perhaps a Johnsonville sign, as you see the names of some of the drivers. And let's see who qualifies, at least for this round. Come on. Well, what do you know? We have two
Drivers, to your cars.
EN drivers, the most recent 2 waves up at front. Doppio drop side, that's pole. Starting alongside him is Maria, who especially likes racing on road courses. Ichigo next, Honma Himawari, Takarajiman, Mugi, Hina, Hayun, Joe, Ririmu, Kiona, Nagi, Renzoto, Hex Haywire, Kirame, Aya, Scarla, Sunny Briscoe, Akirai, Albin, Kine, Selen, Mista, Nina, Nara, Machita Chima, Yatsuha, Layla, Alice, Pomumuyu, Yashokazuku, Hisui, Vermilion, Ritsuki, Jiu, Tomoe, Ratnapati, Arsama, Aiba Ueha, and once again starting, just barely in the race in 42nd, is Rosami Lovelock. I mean, that's the second consecutive race in which she barely survives the bubble in qualifying to make it to a race, and I don't know. I've got nothing else to say for the matter except let's proceed with round 9. Get the capture in and call a command, and then we'll be set to begin here. Eventually.
Drivers.
Okay. All good. Use a call to command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, I'd set to go here. Music. And cars in position. Just a few turns and it will be set to begin here. Round number 9. Which I forgot to export! Which I forgot to export! Grid. Okay. We got the grid down. And I think I forgot to save the replay for the video replay for round 8. Yeah, gummit. Okie dokie, here we go from Road America for this 10-lap shootout. There's a green flag waved. Boogity, and all that jazz. Let's go racing with the Nijisanji members here at Road America. Wow. Doppio drops like peeling away fast from a start of pull. As we wait to see if we actually see Johnsonville sign. We do! There it is, the Sargento Cheese sign. Oh, you'll love to see it. So we have Doppio, we have Maria, and who's third? I believe that's a Nagamugi. As everyone goes around and around and around. Want to see how it is with the others in the field. There is a Johnsonville sign. Anywho, Doppio with a nice early lead here. As we go around, I don't know which turns they're going around because there's no map layout. There's no map layout. I feel a bit disadvantaged here. I don't know where they're supposed to be going. All I know is that this uphill climb leads to the start-finish. And I guess we're seeing Mugi trying to pass Maria Marionette to move up to E2, hopefully, for her. Although nothing doing on Mugi's part. Oh, careful, Himawari. So, Doppio, Maria, and Mugi are your top 3. TV1 camera, okay. Anywho, where were we? Doppio, Maria, Mugi, Honma Himori, and Ushimi Ichigo, your top 5-ish. Although Himori should be down a position or two. Well, looky, I have the Women's Final Four on TV currently. TV on mute, of course, because Because, as you know, stream going on. Looks like LSU is going to be in the championship game. And their head coach dressed rather fancy. Large flowers on the sleeves of her blouse. So it looks like LSU is going to have the win over Virginia Tech, and we still have South Carolina about to take on Iowa in the other national semi on the women's game. The men's Final Four is not till tomorrow night. If for those of you college basketball fans like me. Man, of course, I'm seeing on GNL TV a lot of action in the lower half of the field. When it's all single file racing in the front half. Whoa, cars going wide, touching curb. Man, they must be really daring here. Maria is certainly up there in points, hoping to remain in the top 42 in points and hopes of making the final stage again, the playoffs again. Even if she doesn't win, she'll get a good chunk of points for a second. If she finishes that way, help her cause in making the playoffs. Yep, half a second, 0.49 for Doppio. As these few cars hope to approach him somewhat, somehow. This is a ginormous track here, 4 miles. So this is a 10-lap race, up from 9 laps. The last time NijiCar raced here. LSU 79, Virginia Tech 72 final. Much less parity in the women's game with the two number one seeds, at least two number one seeds in the Final Four, and strangely enough, LSU was number 3, and they beat a number 1 seed in Virginia Tech. Most unexpectedly, the men's game, the men's Final Four, no seed higher than 4 are among the Final Four. Who would expect teams such as Florida Atlantic, San Diego State make the Final Four, and amazingly enough, these two will face off in the semifinal. Either of these two will play in Monday night's national championship game against the winner of UConn versus Miami. UConn being the only rather normal team in among the final four, with their number 4 seed, the highest among the 4 men's teams in the semis. No, fellas, Maria has not passed Doppio yet. If you're wondering. Rosary 40th, Pomu 39th. Some lead changes toward the back of the field, but still a relatively clean race. The only bit of action being Luis Cami bumping into the car of Gallon early on in Sonoma. And we are almost at the halfway point of this round here. Cars here fighting to maintain their position. Halfway through this race now, Doppio and Maria vying to hopefully become the first EN driver to have a race win in this Season 3 main stage. And there's Ha-Yun. Definitely right there in the top 10. The defending Cup Series champion. Nothing like how a champion is supposed to drive. Yep, closer now in that last checkpoint, 0.36, although it still seems more or less the same. More or less the same outcome here. Doppio still leading in his Camaro. That's the top 4 right there. Well ahead of 5th in Ushimichigo. Doppio, Maria, Mugi, and Himawari. Alright, I gotta manually change to the next semifinal. I mean, come on. Well, I've waited a few minutes for that. Well, at least after this, well, certainly after this race is done in, like, less than 4 laps. Which equates to 4 more trips under this Sargento, bridge. Man, I was sure Maria was going to make a move on Doppio this time. But nope. Nope, Doppio still maintains his lead. Uh-oh, we may have ourselves a position change. Well, there was an attempt at a position change. How about this time now? Iron finding the inside. There we go. There's so much needed action we wanted to see here. Oh no, it's enough for the lead. Oh, look at that. We almost had action here with Himawari and Mugi. Three to go. Still led unsurprisingly by Doppio Drop Scythe. Oh, might we see some action? In the case of Maria. Still nothing? Still got like 2 laps to go after this. Still an EM top 2. And it has been throughout this race. Throughout this whole race. Still has been Doppio Maria 1-2. But Mugi is... well, was threatening against Maria, but bit of a mistake as we go to lap 9 of 10. Man, this is the closest Maria has been to Doppio yet. These three have got to make a move if they want to get a win here. There were a couple of position changes in that last lap, but not much. Going around whatever turn this is supposed to be. Nice small crowd on hand for this race. And here we are coming down to the final lap here, the second to last ride over the incline. White flag for Doppio. who was actually one lap away from a wire-to-wire finish. And yet the AI still refuses to have fun. Will anybody make a move on Doppio? Come on. He's right there, ready for the attack. Up, up, up! Ugh. Got me excited there for a bit. Nope, his gap is far, far too great at this point. He is just peeling away from the others. Oh, look at that! There was an overtake attempt by Mugi. Oh no, and of course Maria maybe dropping a position or two. But it's a no-doubter who has this round, and he's going to be the first EN race winner of the main stage, and his name is Doppio Drop Scythe. Doppio Drop Scythe takes down Road America. And wouldn't you believe it, Maria drops down to 4th at the end. Mugi thus takes 2nd, and Honma Himawari finishes 3rd. So Doppio becomes the first EN member this season to punch his ticket to the final stage. As we come to session complete here. Alright, it's not round 8, it's round 9. Round 9, okay. It's round 9. Alright, we'll just focus on the pace car cause we're done here. Where's Road America? There you are. That's in speed, round 9. So yeah, amazingly enough, this so far has been the highest attended stream so far in this season. I have 3 streams so far, 17 views. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Ironically enough, today's races saw not much in the way of racing, but of racing action and excitement and crashes and accidents, but still, yeah. It is a Friday night stream. I was expecting a low view count, but no. pretty decent view count. And the next stream is also going to take place on Friday night. So, oh yeah, we're going to stop right there. Oddly enough, I just remembered to go ahead with a replay. Oh, I did save round 8 replay. Okay. I did save a round 8 replay. Okay, that's good. Alright, so once again, the top 10 are Doppio Movie, Himawari Maria Hagen, Ichigo Taka, Joe, X, Haywire, and Theo. And we're gonna add Doppio's name to the playoff field. So there we go. That's 8 names so far. After 9 races, with Sukoya Kana having won 2 races. And we're gonna wrap things up for today. I mean, what are the standings actually? What are the point standings? But we improved 12 places at Road America to finish 29th, strangely enough. Selen is the headache, and Doppio, no surprise, wire-to-wire finish. So, after race 9, Luis Cami, 178, Sonny Briscoe, 156, Sukoya Kana, 154, Machita Chima, 138, Meliko, 132, Wiminato, 131, Maria, 126, Akira, 121, Mito and Joe, both on 119, and that's it for today. Yeah, thanks for watching. No stream tomorrow or Sunday because of Aaron's run. We are going to be back on April 7th. That's Friday night again with 2 more ovals and another road course. Atlanta for a super speedway battle on the new layouts. This one I'm really excited for. New Hampshire, 1 mile short track, Indy road course. The road course it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's enough for me for today. Don't forget, IndyCar roster poll. Thanks to the 11 who has submitted entries so far. Poll will close on April 9th, so be sure to get your submissions in by then. If you haven't yet, the link to the IndyCar roster poll is in the chat or in the description for this stream bot or whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of March, and have a great start to April, and we'll see you again next Friday night for more NijiCar Season 3 action. Take care, everyone. What's your dad?